Today's lesson 4, урок 4. Okay, урок 4. And out of the alphabet, today we have only 3 letters. Sh, sh, and мягкий знак. Мягкий знак is only the name of a letter. It is soft sign. Soft sign. Okay, how to use it we are going to learn today. It makes no sound. So we have 2 letters like that. One is hard sign. The other is soft sign. They make no sound, but they make the consonant sound hard or soft. Okay, so today we have soft sign. Looks like small English B. And these letters, they do not have capital letters because we do not have words which start with these letters. So ch, che, and sha. Pay attention on the difference between these 2 letters. So sh, sh, sh. They might sound similar, but I know that in Hindi alphabet, you also have sh and sh, right? You can find the examples, right? So sh is harder, sh is softer here. And here we have a little tail here, right? In letter sh, the one which is soft. Okay. So we will start, please write down the new letters, ch and sh. Cha, sha, ch, sh, ch, sh. Do not write ch as English U because for this we have Russian U, exactly like English Y. Okay, so ch, it's like this, ch and sh, and soft sign, мягкий знак. Okay, so yeah. Подмаприя, пожалуйста, читайте первый столбик. Read the first column.
Наш, ваш, нож, шарф, шкаф.
Nothing new is here. This is just to practice reading the new sounds, right? So, Padmapriya, continue.
Шапка, школьна. Правда, ваше, наше, тоже, можно, жабка, здравствуй.
What is pravda? Pravda is? Let me remind you, last lesson we had this situation when the girl was looking at grandma's portrait when grandma was young. She was asking at the "Ты бабушка, is it you, grandma?" Да, yeah, it's me. Pravda, really? Okay, so pravda is really true. Yes, правда. Окей. Так, Падмаприя, где вы в Хайдарабаде, да? Вы в Хайдарабаде. В Хайдарабаде жарко? Окей, я в means in. Я в Greater Noida. Я в Greater Noida. I changed the ending, not Noida, but Noida because of some Russian grammar, okay? Я в Greater Noida. В Greater Noida очень жарко, very hot. В Хайдарабаде жарко?
Хайдарабада холодно.
Холодно. Дипеш, где вы? Дипеш, where are you? In India?
Bhopal.
А?
Bhopal.
Гопал. В Гопале жарко?
Bhopal.
Ага. А там жарко? Жарко? Hot. Жарко is hot. Жарко?
Да. I'll say this minute it's raining a lot.
Okay, so жарко. Дождь идет. Ага. Окей. Ага. Падмаприя, continue.
Журнал, рассказ, страна, Москва.
What is, one second. What is journal? Journal, Padmapria, journal. Magazine and also some register, right? It's like school, journal, school register, journal.
Комната, яблоко, бабушка, холодно.
Okay, what is яблоко?
Apple.
Apple, да. Комната, room, бабушка, we had grandmother, холодно is cold. Okay, I will translate a little bit more today to help Dipesh to understand what's happening. Padmapria?
Минуту, погода, подруга, спасибо, машина.
Okay, which one is weather here? Weather?
Погода.
Погода, да, погода. Okay, so минута is minute. Okay, так, that was Okay, these were all our old words, so now we have some new ones. Подмапрям.
Хорошо, карандаш, пожалуйста, остановка, до свидания.
Так, хорошо, карандаш, пожалуйста, остановка, до свидания. So the word хорошо we already know. Хорошо means okay, good, all right. Хорошо is fine. And also well, whatever, so many meanings of it. Next we have пожалуйста. Пожалуйста is please. Да? Пожалуйста. In the word пожалуйста, letter пожалуйста. Y is silent. We do not read it. Okay. Пожалуйста is please. Пожалуйста. До свидания is goodbye. And we already had it last lesson that it is formal way of saying goodbye. Informal was пока. We had a dialect and I said it doesn't sound very natural to me because two friends would not say до свидания. They would say здравствуйте was formal hello. До свидания formal goodbye. Привет is hi. Пока is bye. Informal, right? Informal. Okay. And now let's start making new vocabulary. So today we have the word остановка. Остановка is a stop, like bus stop. Остановка. Остановка, which is like bus stop, but any kind of stop. Stop, usually bus stop. Остановка. Остановка. And we have one more word here, карандаш. Карандаш is a pencil. Карандаш. So остановка, карандаш. In the word остановка, the first we read as not O but A, because letter O here is not stressed. When it is not stressed, we read it as A. Остановка. Остановка, карандаш. Okay. Так, идем дальше. Then we had ваш, наш, наша, ваше, наше, ваше. So let me just very quickly explain for DPH what we had. So we had personal pronouns like I, you, we, he, she, it, they, and how we change them into possessive pronouns, or correctly in English, they're called possessive adjectives, okay? So like my, your, our, his, and etc. Okay? So we have informal you, we have formal you. That's why like in Hindi you have tum and ap. Okay, tumhara apka, so same in Russian. Okay, so я we change to мой, моя, моё, мои, ты, твой, твоя, твоё, твои, вы, formal you, ваш, ваша, ваше, ваши, и мы, наш, наша, наше, наше. So we have the word like your and our. Ваш, наш, ваше, наша, ваше, наше, ваши, наши. Okay? So let's see. Ваш, ваш журнал. Это ваш журнал. So what do we have here? Yours, your magazine. Is this your magazine? Это is this. Okay? Это ваш журнал. Is this your magazine? Padmapriya, please read them all.
Наш автобус. Это наш автобус. Наша остановка. Это наша остановка. Ваша страна. Это ваша страна. Ваше фото. Это ваше фото.
Correct. Absolutely. So is this your magazine? Your, right? Your magazine. Is this your magazine? And just I want to pay your attention that all these sentences, although they sound incomplete from the first sentence, but in the context, they will be correct. For example, if I show you something, I'm showing you карандаш, right? Pencil. We just had this word карандаш. I ask ваш, yours. We understand from the context. Или ваш карандаш, your pencil. Или это ваш карандаш. Is this your pencil? Okay. So ваш, наш автобус. Автобус is bus. Остановка bus stop. Страна country. Photo is a photo. course. And we have some answers here. Padmapriya.
Это мой стол, а это твой стол. Это моя шапка, а это твоя шапка. Это мое яблоко, а это твое яблоко. Шкаф тут, а стол там. Кот там, а собака тут. Иван дома, Антон тоже дома. Журнал тут, карандаш тоже тут. Это мой друг, это тоже мой друг.
So, это мой стол, а это твой стол. So, here we have мой, твой, my, yours. Да? This is my table and this is your table. Pay attention how we use a here. A means and, but, or here. Okay? So we can, when we join something which is same, we use и. For example, we had это карандаш и это карандаш. Or I can say это вода и карандаш. This is water and pencil. But when I say something which is different, opposite, I say this pencil is mine and this one is yours. Okay, so I make them opposite, mine, yours. So then I do not say и, I say а. Okay, but kind of, this is my, это мой карандаш, а это твой карандаш. Okay, same we have here, это мой стол. Then we have a comma and а это твой стол, and that is your table. Это моя шапка, а это твоя шапка. This is my hat, and that is your hat. Это мое яблоко, а это твое яблоко. This is my apple, and that is your apple. Шкаф тут, а стол там. The cupboard or wardrobe, doesn't matter in Russian, is here, and the table is there. You see, we have opposite here, мое, твое, and here we have opposite, тут, там, here, there. So we have something different in these parts of a sentence. Кот там, а собака тут. The cat is there, and the dog is here. Иван дома. Антон тоже дома. Okay, Ivan is at home. Anton is also at home. Тоже is also, we studied last lesson. Журнал тут, карандаш тоже тут. Это мой друг. Это тоже мой друг. This is my friend. This is also my friend. Okay. Здравствуй. Как дела? Спасибо, хорошо. So, Padmapriya, как дела? Как дела is how are you? Хорошо. Or we can say спасибо, хорошо. Fine, thanks. Да? Спасибо, хорошо. Здравствуй. Again, as in last lesson, I said that we have здравствуй as hello. Да? Здравствуйте. You see that I highlighted te here. It gives extra politeness. So when you speak to the person using a polite level of language, like in Hindi, you use up. Okay, then you have to add te everywhere. Because the word hello in Russian, it is a verb. When you study grammar verbs, when we studied, you will understand it. Okay, so just now I'm explaining in advance a little bit of why it is so. So when you have ending te, okay, so it means people speak using polite language. When you remove te, then it becomes informal. So here we have здравствуй. So this is less formal here. Как дела? Спасибо, хорошо. Next, Padmapriya.
Можно, пожалуйста.
Yes, it can be situation, as I already said. May I come in? Yes, please. Or may I take it? Yes, please. Можно, пожалуйста. Дальше.
Это ваш брат? Да, правда?
Is this your brother? Yes, true. Really? Is it true? Дальше.
Вот твой сок. Спасибо, пожалуйста.
Here is your juice. What is when we give something? Here it is. Here is your juice. Спасибо, пожалуйста. Thanks. Welcome. So the word пожалуйста.
Sorry.
I just wanted to say that the word пожалуйста means and please and welcome.
Можно минуту?
May I? 1 minute. For example, somebody wants to come in and they ask, can I, may I? You say minuto, 1 minute, minuto. Okay. Padmapriya, Давайте следующий идем. Okay, let's keep it. Let's go to the next. So now we have твердые и мягкие согласные. So what is written here? Hard and soft consonants. So in the beginning of a lesson, I said we will have a soft sign today. This letter soft sign. So now we just need to understand how to pronounce certain consonants. Hard and soft. Okay. So when you see the upper comma here, it is only in this page. It does not exist in Russian language. Okay. It is only in the transcription to show softness. So only for now, it is like that. You will never see it again. Okay. In real life, it doesn't exist. So b. So when you see a comma in transcription, it is soft. So here we have a letter b. Hard, b. Here, I try to make it softer, right? B, v, g, d, z, k, l, m, n, p, r, s, t, f, h. But Maria, can you try?
V, D, V, D, G, G, D, D, Z, Z, K, K, L, L, M, M,
Okay.
N, N, P, P, R, R, S, S,
S.
F, H.
Yes, when it is separately, it is difficult to pronounce. So they show that these consonants, the upper ones here, they can be N hard and soft. So they can go N with a soft side and without it. Depends. However, letters J, Sh, S, they are always hard. And letters Y, Sh, and Ch, they are always soft. But don't worry, it's not that difficult when we read it in real life. So then also last lesson, I explained the difference between hard and soft vowels, like A, O, U, E, U are hard vowels. Ya, yo, you, ye, I, soft vowels. Soft sign is not a vowel. Ya. So we have a pair, right? So we open our mouth when we pronounce ah and say ya, but before ya, we kind of want to write a Y in English, right? Ya, o, yo, u, you, ye, I. Okay, so these ones are hard, these ones are soft, but we'll see how they work in the book, in the words. Okay, now let's make A, O, U, L, A, O, U, U, E. But Maria, are these hard or soft vowels?
First three are hard, last two are soft.
No, they all are hard. Let's check. They all are hard. So it is
Okay.
A, O, U, E, U. They all are hard here. Dipesh, let's try with you. Let's try a little bit. Dipesh, please, let's try. So repeat after me. A,
O,
U,
U,
E,
E.
Okay, now we connect. These are vowels. We connect them to the consonant N. What you see in square brackets, it is just a transcription. We just ignore it for now. Okay, so Na.
Na,
So we had A, Na,
Na,
O, No, U,
U, Nu,
Ö,
N,
E,
N,
Ne. Okay, now these vowels here, these are soft vowels, plus a soft sign. It is not a vowel. Okay, so ya, yo, you, I, ye. So now again, letter N plus ya. So I say the vowel and you make the nya, for example, ya, nya, yo,
Neo,
you,
New,
И,
Ni.
Е.
Ni.
Okay, soft sign. How do we read N with soft sign? Н.
Ня. Ня.
Н. Yes, yes, yes. So had will be just N plus soft sign Н. 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 Okay. Н. Mhm. Now, if we connect letter M plus R, how to make it? Ma,
Ma.
Mo,
Mo. Mi.
Mu,
Mu.
uh-huh, Mı, Mı,
Me.
Mẹ.
Me.
And the soft one, Mя,
Mia.
Mё,
Myo.
Mю,
Nyu.
Ми,
Mi.
Ме,
Mi.
Мя.
Mi.
Next, this is letter D. Connect. Da,
Da. Do.
Do,
Di.
Du,
Du.
Ды,
The. Di.
Ды,
Di.
and Дэ.
Di. Di.
Дэ.
Дэ.
Letter T, 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 T.
Ta. To. Tu.
Мгм,
Ti.
мгм.
Ni.
Т. Ага. Подматрия, you please read this. Дя, тя, дё, тё, дю, тю, ди, ти, де, те. Ага. Подматрия. The soft ones.
Тя, тя, дьо, тьо, дю, тю, ди, ти, де, те.
Okay, so that's just how to connect, right? How to join consonant with these soft letters. Okay. Here we have an, ani, ань, ам, ами, ами, at, ать, он, они, онь, ом, ами, оми, от, от. Okay. So same exercise. So let's go to the real words. These were not words. Okay, so here we have some new words here. In the first lesson, we have the word mama and papa. Mama and father, right? Mama, papa we had. So today we will have another word for mama, papa. So mama is mother, right? Mama. And mama is like mommy, how we call mother at home. But mat is official word, mother. How, for example, if you fill in the document and it's written like, write down your mother's name, that will be written not mama, not mommy's name, of course, right, in the document, but mother's. So here, mat, okay? Имя матери, мать. And I can give you one more word for father since отец. But we didn't have letter C yet. So отец is father. Again, official word for the documents. Отец. Мать, отец. Though we also had mama, papa. Mama, papa, how we call them at home. Мать, отец are officially for the documents. Мать, отец. Ага. Так. Посмотрим.
Мать, где, нет, днем,
Окей.
тетя,
Мама.
окей, тетя, дядя.
Так, мать, понятно. One more, отец, мама, father. Где? We had the word где in our first lesson. Like, где Иван? Where is Иван? Где is a question word. Where? We have written it during our first lesson. Где, да? Где? Где Vishal disappeared from the lesson, right? He was in the beginning. Где Vishal? Где Vishal? Where is Vishal? Его нет. He is not here. Его нет. Нет is no or not. Нет. Днем is in the day, in the afternoon. So remember we had a question. Когда урок? When is the lesson? And during our first 3 lessons, we had only 2 answers. Let me find this dialogue we had. So we have the word когда завтрак, when is breakfast, завтрак завтра, breakfast is tomorrow. Then we had когда, let me write it again here. So possible answers on когда is when. Да? For example, когда урок, when is the lesson? The possible answer could be урок, the lesson is,
No.
and we had утром in the morning. Then we can say днем in the afternoon, and we'll have one more вечером today in the evening. Урок утром, днем, вечером. How to say in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, and in the evening. So these words, they are exceptions. We do not need to put any in here. Okay, we change the word by itself. So there was a word утро, morning, and they say утром, in the morning. It is exception. Otherwise, we would say in our situations. Okay. Урок утром, днем, вечером. And we also have the word завтра. Завтра is tomorrow. So these are our possible answers on question когда. Padmapriya, когда наш урок?
Ваш урок.
Наш, our lesson. Когда наш урок?
Вечером.
Да, вечером. Наш урок вечером, in the evening. So we can also write the sentence. Наш, our, да? Урок вечером. Our lesson is in the evening. Наш урок вечером. Наш урок вечером. Our lesson is in the evening. So here we have the new word днем. The new means in the afternoon. Okay, so that is our new word here. Так, тетя, дядя. Padmapriya, do you know what тетя, дядя?
Grandmother.
No, we had grandmother, grandfathers, дедушка, бабушка. Remember? Да, we had the word дедушка, бабушка. Yes. Тетя is aunt and дядя is uncle. So good examples how to use soft vowels here, right? Yo and ya, soft vowels. Тетя is aunt and дядя is uncle. So let me tell you a bit more about this word, aunt and uncle. So usually we say тетя, дядя about our uncles and aunts, okay, тетя, дядя, and we do not differentiate if it is mother's uncle or father's uncle, doesn't matter, okay, so it's all the same, дедушка, бабушка, we have, doesn't matter, mother's or father's, same тетя, дядя, so we only have these words, тетя, дядя, okay, and also when there is a little child who points at someone on the street and says, oh, who is this auntie, who is this woman, right? So little children, they sometimes call all who are elder than them aunties, uncles, right? So same in Russian language. So тетя, дядя. However, if anyone who is a little bit more grown up says тетя, дядя about a grown up man or woman, it will be strange, right? Okay, so it is in the speech of children, they call all grown ups as тетя, дядя. And of course, relatives as well, тетя, дядя. Okay, next we have студент. And here we have студентка. So we have suffix ka for female professions. Like here, student, студентка, студент, студентка. Okay, студент, студентка. Again, let's write it down just to elicit that suffix ka for the females. Студент и студентка. And we will elicit the suffix ka here like this to show that ka goes for female student. Student, male, and student, female. Okay, студент, студентка. Так, идем дальше. Игра is a game. We had it. Аптека is a new word. Do you know what is аптека?
Apartment.
Okay, pharmacy. Medical store, pharmacy, аптека. You speak so well, so I assume that you already know a lot. Because your pronunciation tells me you already know something. Аптека is pharmacy. Pharmacy, аптека. Аптека. And here we have letter E. Letter E is soft vowel, right? Аптека. Okay, and then we have the word institute. Institute, like institution. Okay, so in which meaning we can use it? We can use it as a college, university. So, for example, let me write it firstly. Institute. So institution. Institute. So institute is usually we use the word institute as a higher education, right? Institution. We have a lot of them. Rather than college or university would be a bigger one. University we call something that is bigger with many faculties, but institution is same where you can get a degree, but with more narrow specialties or less ranges of faculties there. Okay, so institute. Institute. So, and also you can say any educational institution, right? Also can be in this meaning, institute. Like student, учится в институте. The student studies in the institute. One more thing, institute, here, right? Institute. One more thing about student and studentka, we use these words only for grown-up students. For students who go to college, okay? For students like grown-up students like you, for example, right? Or who get degree. If it is a school student, we do not say студент, студентка. We say школьник, школьница, or ученик, ученица. Okay, so student is already someone more grown up than a school student. Okay. Так, студент, студентка. Так, посмотрели. Мать, где нет днем. Тетя, дядя, студент, игра, студентка, аптека, институт. I will repeat more today than you are required because they will watch us in the video probably. Okay? So моя мать. Why we say моя мать? Because mother is feminine. We understand it, right? Although the word ends in soft sign. Моя тетя. Тетя aunt, feminine. That's why we use моя, my. Моя книга, ending a, feminine. Мой дядя. Во дядя ends in letter я. We understand that it's a male relative, so we say мой, like мой папа, мой дедушка, мой дядя. The three are exceptions. Мой, наш, our, наш институт, наша аптека. Our pharmacy, our institute. Окей. Здесь у нас диалоги. Диалоги мы можем послушать сначала. Давайте послушаем диалоги. Страничка 42. 42. Так, вот.
Задание 2.
Мать. Где?
Minute.
Институт. Мой дядя.
Наш институт. Наша аптека.
Here we go to the dialects.
Иван, кто это?
Это моя мать. А это ее брат, мой дядя.
Антон, это институт?
Да, это наш институт. Анна, когда наша игра?
Завтра днем.
Спасибо.
Виктор, аптека там?
Да, там.
Спасибо. Антон, это твоя книга?
Да, моя.
Можно?
Да, пожалуйста.
Иван, ваша тетя дома?
Да, она дома.
Спасибо.
Мгм. Так, посмотрим. Иван, кто это? Посмотри.
Это моя мать, а это ее брат, мой дядя. Дядя.
Дядя. Мгм. So this is my mom and this is her brother, my uncle. So her brother is my uncle. Да? Мгм. Антон, это институт?
Да, это наш институт.
Мгм. Анна, когда наша игра? When is our game?
Завтра днем.
Tomorrow in the afternoon. Спасибо. Виктор, аптека там?
Да, там.
Спасибо. Антон, это твоя книга?
Да, моя.
Можно? May I
Да,
take this book?
пожалуйста.
Yes, please. Да? Иван, ваша тетя дома? Is your aunt at home?
Да, она дома.
Спасибо. Мгм. Okay, nothing new here. So next we have again same these vowels here. A, O, U, hard vowels. La, lo, lu, le, ra, ro, ru, re, sa, so, su, se, and the last z, za, zo, zu, z, ze. Here we have same but combination with soft vowels. La, lo, lu, li, le, and l. Soft sign. Ря, рё, рю, ри, ре, ре. Ся, сё, сю, си, се, с. Зя, зё, зю, зи, зе, з. Okay, so let's go to the real words here, and few more new words will be here only. But not here.
Рис, лист, здесь, имя, место, летом,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
летом, слово, словарь, ризма, sorry,
Письмо. Письмо.
письмо, зимой, спасибо, газета, магазин,
Okay, now challenge the difficult ones.
экскурсия, поликлиника.
Молодец. Okay, let me explain. Рис is rice, easy. It is. It is. So we will write them still down. It is a rice. It is. Рис. Ага, рис. Дальше. Лист. List is a page or leaf. Page of paper, for example, when I want to print something, I need to put a list in the printer, okay? A page list, okay? Page or tree leaf, okay? List, so leaf, page or leaf, two meanings, list. Так, здесь we had question где. Где? Right? Где? Where?
Here.
Yes, где we had where. And we had three answers. We had answer. Тут, да, там и дома, да? Дома, that's only we have learned. So, same as тут, exactly same as тут is здесь. Здесь means also here. Тут, там, дома. Instead of тут, we can say здесь. Здесь. Окей.
Имя.
Здесь. Да, имя. Имя is a name. Имя, name. We do not use it in the phrase, what's your name? We ask, как вас зовут? But we can rephrase it and we can say, ваше имя. Какое ваше имя? But we don't say it often. We say, как вас зовут? What are you called? Okay. So this is a standard name to ask about it. The name, как вас зовут? Or you can make the phrase, for example, мое имя Татьяна. Имя ends in ya, but it is an exception that it is neuter. So please write here. We don't have many exceptions, okay? We don't have many exceptions. So just write that имя is and neuter, okay? So write that it is neuter, it is an exception. So when you say about your name, you say мое имя, and then you say your name here. Мое имя Татьяна. Okay, my name, мое имя. It's a neuter gender here. It's exception. Окей, дальше. Место и лето. Место is a seat or place. Место. Again, it is just an example here. Seat or place. Seat. For example, you come to the cinema and you need to find your seat. Looking at the ticket, right? You can say, где мое место? Или мое место номер 5. My seat is number 5. Okay, мое место. Or somebody took your seat in the plane. You say, no, это мое место. This is my seat. Okay, мое место. Or you can give the command to the dog. If you have a dog, you can say место. You can say to the Russian dog, if you say место, then the dog will go to its place where it's supposed to sit always somewhere. Okay. Место. Летом means in summer, so we'll take it with this pair, летом and зимой. Летом is in summer, зимой is in winter. So we will not stop on it so much. So here we had когда, right? Когда. So we can also add to когда here. It's also answer the question когда. Летом in summer, зимой in winter, and I will write 2 more. Весной in spring. Easy to remember from Hindi, Vasant, Vesna, came from Sanskrit actually to Russian language. Весной and осенью. Осенью is in autumn. These words, the parts of the day, we didn't add night, it will also be in the same group. And seasons, they are exceptions because we do not put in when we say when it happens, okay? For example, here we ask, когда урок? Урок утром, днем, вечером. I can also ask, when is your birthday, for example. Когда ваш день is day, рождения. Когда ваш день рождения? День рождения is day of birth. So birthday, we have opposite, day of birth. Когда ваш день рождения? So день is masculine word, that's why ваш is masculine here. Masculine gender, we ask ваш. Когда ваш день рождения? And you can say, мой день рождения летом. Падмаприя, когда ваш день рождения?
Мой день рождения весной.
Весной. Мой день рождения весной. Say the word день again. День.
День.
День. Ага, день. Мой день рождения летом. Мой день ваш день рождения весной. Okay, so that was about зимой и летом. Then we have the word словарь, письмо. Словарь is a dictionary, письмо is a letter. Словарь. 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 И письмо. Письмо is a letter. To write, to read. Словарь is a dictionary. Словарь. Письмо. We see how soft sign works here in the end. Словарь. Словарь. No, словарь. Yes, okay. Словарь. Slightly soft at the end. Словарь. Письмо. Here we have soft sign in the middle of the word. Письмо. Словарь. Письмо. Спасибо. Thank you. Газета. Newspaper. Газета. Газета is a newspaper. Газета. Магазин is a shop. Magazine. Today we will try to describe the city as well, so this word will be helpful. Magazine. Magazine. Shop. Okay. Excursia is a tour. Like excursion came from English word, right? Excursia. So it is a tour. For example, some tourists come to a new place and they go to see the city. Они едут на экскурсию по городу. Экскурсия is a tour. And then we have the word поликлиника. Poly plus klinika. Polyclinica. Here you can find the word clinica in it. Clinica is clinic. And we have the word clinica separately. But when we say clinica, it is usually some private hospital. While polyclinica is always a government, not hospital for treatment. People do not stay there overnight for treatment, but for visiting like physicians, therapists, pediatricians. And it's usually free of cost, and we use it a lot for children, for example, because they always get sick and we always need to get some document because in Russia there is a system, if you get sick, you are not allowed back to kindergarten or school without medical certificate that you have recovered. So we parents have to go there very often and go to this free hospital, just, you know, visit the doctor, say my child has recovered, please put a stamp, or just prescribe something or prolong our vacation, this medical, right? Medical leave. Okay, so this is polyclinica. So there is no serious treatment, just consultation you can get. Okay, so I will write here like clinic, but it is not exactly the clinic in its meaning. Okay, we have another word, больница. Больница is hospital, yes. Clinica, clinic, yes, is hospital. But polyclinica is only for consultation, prescription of some medicine, but not for treatment. Okay. All right, so экскурсия, поликлиника. Читайте Б и В, читайте, пожалуйста.
Мой словарь, мое письмо, мое имя, мое место,
Stop.
моя...
Stop. So one more time, let me say that мое имя here is an exception. Мой словарь masculine. And if you remember when I started explaining the rule of masculine, feminine, and neuter, I said that we will also have soft sign.
Okay.
So here it is. And the tricky thing is when you have a soft sign, it can be masculine, it can be feminine. So each word should be remembered separately. Так, мое письмо, letter O, имя, exception, вместо letter O, that's why neuter. Continue, please.
Моя газета, наша поликлиника, ваше письмо. Когда жарко, лето. Когда холодно, зимой. Летом жарко, а зимой холодно.
Мгм. Так, когда, да, когда жарко. When is it hot? When hot. When is it hot? Летом. Когда холодно? When is it cold? Зимой холодно. Летом жарко, а зимой холодно. And we have this are when we contrast something, right? It's in summer it is hot, but in winter it is cold. Летом жарко, а зимой холодно. Мгм. Okay. Next we have here letter E and E. Again, we need to learn to make difference between them. E, E. E hard, E soft. Let's practice. Нет, место, сестра, метро, это, этаж. Посмотрим.
Нет, место, сестра, метро, это этаж.
Мгм. Жарко. Сейчас кондиционер включу, мне жарко. Так, жена. Жена is wife. Engineer is engineer. Okay, so let's see some new words here. Нет, нет, no, место. Seat, place, we saw it. Сестра, sister. We will write it along with brother, of course. Сестра, сестра и брат. Брат. Сестра, брат, sister and brother. Так. Так, сестра. We have a new phonetical rule, and it's almost the last phonetical rule we'll have. So when letter E, so remember the phonetical rule of letter O. One more time, I will say, for example, the word молоко, the word окно, окно, or молоко. When letter O is not stressed, which letter is stressed here? Окно. This letter O is stressed. So first letter O we pronounce as R, right? Молоко. Again, only this letter O we pronounce as O. These two letters O we pronounce as R. So the same way works letter E. For example, the word сестра. Сестра. So you hear that letter R is stressed. Letter E is not stressed here. The stress goes on R. Сестра. When letter E is not stressed, let's see in the book here, we pronounce it as I, сестра, сестра. You do not hear clear сестра, it's I, сестра, сестра. Okay, same the word место, место, место stressed, нет stress, but what about metro? Metro, subway, metro, stress goes on O, metro. So letter here, again, we pronounce it very fast, like metro, metro. Okay. Same goes with жена этаж. Жена инженер. Жена. Again, you do not hear жена, инженер. You hear some I. Жена инженер. But it's not written I here in the transcription. Because according to the rule, after letter J, we never put letter E, but we put, okay, so жена. Okay, жена инженер. Жена is wife. Жена, wife. We will write also муж, husband. Easier to remember in pairs. Жена, муж, инженер. Инженер is engineer. Жена, муж, инженер. Жена, муж, инженер. Так, посмотрим дальше. Так, опять много всяких слов. Давайте немножечко передохнем и посмотрим на новые слова. А то много слов слишком получается каждый урок. Too many words every lesson. So let's have a little break. Just tell me the words you remember. Or you can look at your notes.
Карандаш,
Мгм.
Остановка. Школа. Институт.
Может быть, maybe, maybe this, maybe that. Ага,
Студент.
студент.
Студентка. Аптека. Дядя. Тетя.
Ага, сидь.
Дядя.
Дядя.
Тетя.
Мгм. Окей.
Книга.
Книга, да. Мгм. Here we have, so you can read it.
Словарь.
Словарь, dictionary. Словарь русского языка, Russian language dictionary, да? Словарь. Мгм. Словарь.
Письмо.
Письмо. Хорошо.
Газета.
Петель. Газета. Мгм.
Магазин.
Магазин. Мгм. Here it is written.
Тетрадь.
Тетрадь. Yes, we're going to have it now. Тетрадь. Тетрадь is a notebook. Okay. Тетрадь. 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 Notebook. What happened? Тетрадь. Мгм. Так. Тетрадь. And when you meet any new word with soft sign in the brackets, write down тетрадь. Write down that this is feminine. Okay. Тетрадь is feminine. However, словарь, we already had the word словарь before, and it is also a soft sign. Write down it is masculine, like this. Okay. And any words with soft sign, mать, okay, mать, we understand it is feminine, and any other new words with soft sign, you mark the same way, okay, masculine or feminine. And it is okay if you do not remember it so well, people will understand you. It is absolutely fine. My husband, who studied in Russia, still makes mistakes of soft signs in genders, so it is absolutely fine, okay, understandable, but still try to remember whatever is possible. Okay. Okay, so next we have the word address. 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 The address. Address. Again, write it down. It's easy. Address. Место лет we have. Again, the words are repeated some. Address. Address is address. Address. Мой адрес, да? Адрес. Так, место летом we had, место seat, place, летом in summer. Like мой день рождения летом, my birthday is in summer. Read the next one.
Музей.
Музей, музей. Музей, museum, ага. Музей. 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 Again, these words are easy to remember. Музей. Next one.
Метро.
Metro, да, just the stress, not metro, but metro. Just remember where to put the stress. The word is easy. Metro, subway, metro. Metro, stress and on. Neutral.
Театр.
Theater is theater. 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 And you can also write кинотеатр, while theater is a theater where actors perform on the stage. Kino, theater is a cinema. Because the word kino means movie, cinema, kino, film, movie, kino. Okay, so theater, кинотеатр, remember them in pairs. Так, metro is metro. Theater is theater. And кинотеатр is cinema. Oh, cinema, theater, right? We also say like that. Театр, кино, кинотеатр. Так, дальше сестра, sister, семья. The word семья we need today. We'll have a short text on it. Семья is family. Семья. Семья is family. There is also a riddle for children. Where is 7I? So 7 is 7 plus
Okay.
ya is I. Okay, 7I. Again, maybe, I'm not sure, I don't know for sure, but maybe it came from, big families, right? In past, we had bigger families than nowadays, and 7 me, okay, together. Семья, 7. Семья, family, and it's family, right? Моя семья, my family, моя семья. Okay, тетрадь, notebook, тепло, warm, жена, wife, этаж is a floor like level, like I live on the 13th floor, okay, floor, этаж. Осенью, in the autumn, we had it, когда день рождения, осенью. The word сегодня, инженер, okay, we had. Now, сегодня is also the answer on question когда. Сегодня is today. Сегодня. Today, сегодня. Сегодня. In the word сегодня, please select these two letters because the word сегодня pronounces exceptionally. We write сегодня, but we pronounce instead of go, во. Сегодня. And it is very similar to the word его, his. Also, we had the same last lesson, right? When go, we pronounce in this word as во, его, his, сегодня, today. And we can add up here, когда урок сегодня. Да. Сегодня. And we can also say today in the evening. Урок сегодня вечером. Урок сегодня вечером. Да? Когда урок? Урок сегодня вечером. The lesson is today in the evening. Okay, and извините is excuse me. Now we're coming to the end of these words. Okay, I am also tired of just explaining the words. Finally, soon will be some dialects, but I cannot skip it because some other students will watch and I have to explain it. Извините. Извините. Again, select the last tier, highlight the last tier, because without tier, it will be informal. Извини. Извини when you speak to the person using informal language, and извините is polite. Те, like здравствуй, здравствуйте. Извини, извините. So this is excuse me. Sorry, excuse me, извини, извините. Так, и последнее длинное слово будет the teacher. Actually, we have two words for the teacher. One is short, but in the book they prefer the long one. Преподаватель. Преподаватель. We have another word for teacher is учитель. Учитель. The difference is that more often, it's not kind of a rule, but more often the word учитель we use for school teachers, okay, for children. The teacher who teaches small children, for example, at school, okay, then it is учитель. The teacher who works with grown-up students from college, institutes, and etc. Okay, then преподаватель. Saying about university teacher, учитель, in certain context would not be correct. Okay, well, still okay, acceptable, but not exactly correct. Okay, so that's why this book is for grown-up students. That's why they give the word преподаватель instead of учитель. Преподаватель. Окей, так, ну что, у нас тут диалог и небольшая грамматика. We have some grammar. So here we have some, what is it called in English, imperative mood of the verb. when we command or ask, request, whatever, okay? When we ask someone to do something. So now we will need some verbs. So we will write the grammar of verbs. So today's grammar is on verbs. Okay, grammar and the grammar of imperative verbs. So these are the easiest verbs in Russian, how to ask to do something. So let's write down some words and then we will see how this grammar works. So firstly, we have the word дай. Дай is give. Дай. Then скажи. Скажи is say. So we will write exclamation sign after that, okay, to show that this is imperative, that is kind of request command. Дай, скажи. Then покажи. Покажи is show. Then we'll take another verb, читай. Читай, read. Дай, скажи, покажи, читай. Пиши is write. Пиши, write. One minute, let me see. Okay, and then as I said, the words like здравствуй and извините, excuse me, they are also verbs grammatically, okay? So the same grammar will be applied to them, okay? So let's see. We will write them also as verbs, though they do not sound to you as verbs, but still. We'll also take the word слушай. Слушай is listen, because that's these are tasks we have in the book, right? Слушай is listen. And excuse me is извини. Извини. Excuse me. И здравствуй. Здравствуй. Okay. Is hello. Okay, so what about the grammar here? So these are imperative verbs: give, say, show, read, write, listen, excuse me, hello. Дай, скажи, покажи, читай, пиши, слушай, извини. So what about the grammar? The grammar only that if you add te to the same words, then they will be polite, right? That's it. So дай is when used in formal. When дайте is give me please already, okay? Дайте. Скажи is informal. How to make it formal? Скажите, да, скажите. And if you want to say even more polite, you can say скажите, пожалуйста. Tell me, please. Покажи is informal show. Say, show me, please.
Покажите, пожалуйста.
Да, покажите, пожалуйста, покажите. Читай, read, informal. And ты читай, а вы, you polite, вы читайте, пожалуйста. Да, we can add, пожалуйста. Вы читайте, пожалуйста. Ты пиши, а вы пишите, да? Пишите, пожалуйста. Теперь hello again. Ага, слушай is listen. And you please listen will be слушайте, пожалуйста. Извини, excuse me. Ты извини, да? if we address to the person as ты, it will be извини. And when we are very polite, we say извините, пожалуйста. Вы извините, пожалуйста. Same здравствуй. And здравствуйте. Okay, so when we add те, the verbs become polite. And you have the same grammar in Hindi. I know you have like do and dj. So it is same, right? So дай, дайте. So the longer one is always more polite. That is it, okay? So nothing is so difficult. So just remember the verbs. Дайте, скажите, покажите, читайте, пишите, слушайте, извините, здравствуйте. Так, теперь, looking at this, if you did you write it down with me?
Yes.
How? That you have written it down. Okay, so now we will try to read here. So here we have, right? Скажи, informal, say. Скажите, formal, because we add те. Извините. And here we have образец. Образец is example. Скажите, пожалуйста, когда наша экскурсия? Padmapri, please read all of it.
Скажите, пожалуйста, когда наша экскурсия? Завтра днем. Спасибо.
So please tell me when is our tour? Tomorrow in the afternoon. Thanks. Yeah? Скажите, пожалуйста. So now we focus on this grammar, right? Скажите, пожалуйста. Tell me, please. Дальше, Падмапри.
Извините, скажите, пожалуйста, как вас зовут? Анна Ивановна.
Yes, and this is a very polite way to ask somebody's name. Excuse me, please tell me what's your name? Извините, excuse me, polite, right? You see polite те. Скажите, please tell me again. Те, ending is polite. Пожалуйста means please. Letter Y we do not pronounce. Как вас зовут? How you are called. Literal translation, да? What is your name? Анна Ивановна. Извините, скажите, пожалуйста. So you need to remember this phrase. Извините, скажите, пожалуйста. Excuse me, tell me, please. Whenever you want to ask anything to anyone who you want to be polite with, you can start with извините, sorry, please tell me. Okay? Извините, скажите, пожалуйста. Когда урок? Извините, скажите, пожалуйста, что это? Etc. Okay? Okay, next. Скажи, пожалуйста, это твой друг? Да, это мой друг. Друг is friend, and we see it's male right here. Female will be подруга with ending a. Tell me, is this your friend? And yes, it's my friend. Да, это мой друг. Here, the level of politeness is different. Скажи. There is no te ending here. Okay, so here скажите, пожалуйста, and here just скажи. So here the speakers are on friendly terms. They do not use polite up language, okay? Not вы, okay? Скажи, пожалуйста, это твой друг? Да, это мой друг. Теперь, can I ask you to say these words with me? Дайте.
Дайте.
Скажите.
Скажите.
Покажите.
Покажите.
Читайте.
Читайте.
Пишите.
Пишите.
Слушайте.
Слушайте.
Извините.
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 Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
So these are the grammar of imperative verbs. Okay? Ending te makes them polite. Remove ending te will be informal. Okay. Так, и тут у нас некоторые диалоги. Посмотрим их. Скажи, это твой словарь? Tell me, is this your dictionary, right? Словарь. And we have written that словарь is masculine. That ends in soft sign. Скажи, это твой словарь? Нет, не мой. So they are two friends studying together. Of course, they will use informal language. That's why скажи, no те. Now, here people do not know each other probably. Скажите, это журнал? Tell me, is this a magazine? Нет, это не журнал, это газета. No, this is not a magazine, this is a newspaper. So people are talking to the shop assistant, okay, politely. Скажите, это журнал? Нет, это не журнал, это газета. Okay, so here we have the phrase нет, это не. No, it is not. Нет, это не. Again, we'll take it as a grammar structure. Okay, нет, это не. Though it is very easy. Нет, after нет we put a comma. Это не, and whatever is not will be after that, okay? No, it is not. Okay, for example, if I show you the picture, if we see the picture here of the city. So let's firstly see what is written here. Most of the words we already know. Actually, we should know all of them here. So we have here bank, аптека, pharmacy, bank, bank, аптека, pharmacy. Then we have the word today, поликлиника. Поликлиника is that, I explained about Mapriya, that government hospital where usually we get only consultation or medicine prescription. Though it is different from the hospital because the word for hospital will be different, okay? It's больница. So поликлиника, поликлиника, so we'll just say hospital for now. Банк, аптека, поликлиника, школа, school, супермаркет, supermarket, клуб, club, и we have this word as well, завод, да, завод, okay? Банк, теперь say with me, банк,
Bank,
аптека,
аптека,
поликлиника,
поликлиника,
школа,
школа,
супермаркет,
супермаркет,
клуб,
клуб,
завод,
завод.
plant factory, окей? И теперь посмотрим на диалог. Подмаприя, прочитайте. Антон, скажи.
Антон, скажи, это магазин? Да, это магазин.
Угу. Так, магазин у
Анна,
нас тут нет.
sorry.
Да-да, пожалуйста.
Анна, скажи, это аптека? Нет, это не аптека, это поликлиника. Нет, это поликлиника.
Oh, so two
Спасибо.
possible answers here. Okay, so here I will ask, Подмаприя, скажите, это институт?
Нет, это не институт, это школа.
Угу. Подмаприя, скажите, это поликлиника?
Нет, это не поликлиника, это аптека.
Угу. Теперь скажите, это аптека?
Нет, это банк.
Угу. Окей, full answer. Нет, это не аптека, это банк. But your answer is correct. Your answer is correct. Correct. Нет, это банк. No, it's bank. Correct. Yes, good. Ага, теперь скажите, это банк?
Нет, это школа.
When did you learn to read already?
Huh?
When did you learn to read? You came 1 hour ago without knowing how to read.
No, what you you were speaking, so I just.
You remember it so well.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. Так, ага. So I think нет, это не is easy, да? Нет, это не.
Нет, это нет, это не школа.
Да, нет, это не. Я говорю, это, например, это банк? Нет, это не банк. Это
это не
школа. Да, no, it's not a bank, it's school. Oh, yes, you can say no, it's school. Of course, it's
Okay.
also correct. We're just trying to learn the full structure, right? To be able to speak the full sentence. But in real life, we say, no, it's not. Oh, no, it's bank, it's not. It's school. Yes, we say like that, of course. Угу. Так, ну, посмотрим, что тут осталось. This lesson is a bit longer, so maybe we will just do some revision, okay? When we stop here and do some revision, then maybe we will come back to the same lesson later, all right? So see what we can do today for revision. Firstly, Padmapриya, пожалуйста, Вы очень хорошо читаете. You read so well. Please read all the new words we had today, which we'll put in our vocabulary today.
Остановка, карандаш, матч, отец, нем, тетя, дядя, студент, студентка, аптека, институт, рис, лист, имя,
Мгм.
место, словарь, письмо, газета, магазин, экскурсия, поликлиника, сестра, брат, жена, муж, инженер, тетрадь, адрес,
Музей.
метро, театр, кинотеатр, семья, сегодня, извините, преподаватель, учитель, нет, это нет.
Ага. Так, и глаголы, verbs. You can say, and, okay, say like that. Дай, дайте.
Дай, дайте. Скажи, скажите. Покажи, покажите. Читай, читайте. Пиши, пишите. Слушай, слушайте. Извини, извините. Здравствуй, здравствуйте.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Now, let's also look at the pictures we have here with the same vocabulary. So let's see the word, and you tell me what it is. Okay. Так, пожалуйста. Try not to look at. Try not to look at the notes now by yourself. Это
Карандаш,
карандаш.
остановка,
Да, это остановка для автобуса.
институт,
Да, кто там учится? Who's studying there? Студент и студентка we had today, да? Студент и студентка там учатся. Это?
студент,
Ага, female, да? Студент.
студентка,
Да, female with ending ka, suffix ka ending ka, студентка, female,
аптека,
аптека,
дядя, тетя,
дядя и тетя,
книга,
книга. Okay, let's make it a bit more difficult. You also say the genders, okay? Right now, мой, моя, моё. So say книга, and then say
моя
моя книга. My book, моя книга.
Мое словарь. Мой first one. Мой словарь.
Да, словарь, мой словарь, dictionary, masculine gender, мой словарь.
Моя тетрадь.
Это не тетрадь. Нет, это не тетрадь. Find the notes. Это
письмо.
письмо.
Мое письмо.
Да, neutral, because ending or. Мое письмо.
Моя газета.
Моя газета.
Магазин. Мой магазин.
Мой магазин.
Моя тетрадь.
Ага, feminine with soft sign here. Моя тетрадь.
жена и муж.
Да, жена и муж. Ага. Wife and husband. Мгм.
Преподаватель. Моя
Мгм.
преподаватель.
Мой преподаватель, говорим. Even
But
about,
does it-
yes. The word преподаватель itself is masculine. So we say мой преподаватель. For example, we had this Анна Ивановна. Okay? Remember? So you can say мой преподаватель Анна Ивановна. So using, because the word преподаватель is masculine. But after that, you put feminine name. We didn't write down this word. It is песня, песня, песня. Мгм. Песня, this song. Так, тут у нас часы. Again, it is about to come in the end of that lesson in the book. So часы. So часы has the ending. It means it is plural. Мои часы. Мои часы. And часы is always plural. Maybe you have one watch, maybe you have two watches, you have one clock, two clocks. Doesn't matter in Russian, it's always plural. Okay? Часы always plural. Мои часы. Then this is врач. Again, we didn't have it. It will come later. Врач. We will do it next lesson already. Врач. Then ручка. With letter Ч we have here words. Ручка. With letter Ч. Ручка. Pen. And the last is a course book. Учебник. Again with letter Ч. Учебник. It will come next lesson because I prepared in advance. I thought we would finish this lesson in the book. Okay. И какое время года? Which season did you see? We had the seasons today also.
Autumn. Учению.
Осень. Осень. Да? Осень.
Осенью.
Yes, осенью in the autumn. Осенью, yes, we had it today. Here we had it. So, когда урок? Урок утром, днем, вечером. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Завтра, tomorrow, сегодня, today. И когда ваш день рождения? When is your birthday? Летом, зимой, весной, осенью, in the autumn. Right? Осень. The word autumn is осень. Sorry. Осень is autumn. By the way, it is feminine gender with a soft sign. Осень, autumn. Осенью in the autumn. How we change it here, it's exception here, right? Осень, autumn. Okay, so one more. Let's do the quiz from the last lesson, just to revise what we had. Okay, and you can also tell me which season it is.
Yes. No.
Да,
Yes.
yes.
Весна.
Spring is весна, in spring весной. Okay, now tell me whatever words you remember. Что это?
Шарф. Шкаф. Школа. Машина. Карандаш. Нож.
Ложка.
Ложка. Завтрак. Sorry. Журнал.
Журнал. Мгм.
Ручка.
Звук.
Звук.
Мгм. Да, вот звук.
Сад. Зонт.
Ёж.
Еж.
Not the word of the first importance still.
Яблоко. Бабушка. Дедушка.
Игра. Игра, game. Ага, да, игра. Хорошо. Так, и у нас еще from the first lesson we have the genders. Так, теперь я буду говорить, сразу называйте мой, моя, мое. Хорошо? Правда,
Мой
читаем, говорим,
стол,
мой стол. Мгм.
мое окно, моя лампа, мой кот, мой автобус, моя рыба, моя собака, мой банк,
Now
моя...
change, okay? Now change мой to ваш. Ваш, ваша,
Ваша
ваше.
сумка.
Your. Ваша сумка.
ваш сыр, ваша комната, ваше молоко, ваша страна, ваш торт, ваша вода,
Ваша. Ага.
ваша
Правильно.
вода, ваш завод, ваша буква, ваше фото, ваш стул, ваш рассказ,
Мгм.
ваш город,
Мгм.
ваш суп, ваш парк, ваш дом, ваш сын, ваша подруга, ваша группа, ваш друг,
Мгм. Так, все правильно. Так, и что у нас еще было? Так, from first lesson this we had. Так, ну, в принципе, это все, что у нас с вами было. That's all what we had, right?